We've moved from predictive history to literary criticism, or rather to psychological reductionism packaged as instruction. This is not a reading of the Odyssey, it is a repurposing of it. The ancient text becomes a case study in modern therapeutic language. PTSD, depression, cognitive dissonance, trauma, worldview splintering. These are the organizing principles. The aim is not to explore Homer's world, but to annex it into a vocabulary of mental health and self-help. The framing is clean, almost clinical. Odysseus suffers from PTSD, Penelope from the burden of paternal absence. All three have a splintered soul, and the cure is family love. It's tidy, it's appealing, and it turns an epic of gods, monsters, cunning and fate into a diagram of dysfunctional family dynamics awaiting group therapy. To be fair, Homer is concerned with psychological states. To say Odysseus is traumatized by war is reasonable enough, especially now, as the US wages an actual war against Iran, and audiences are watching veterans return in real time. The moment where Odysseus weeps at the bard's song is one of the most piercing in literature. Not because he is processing trauma, but because the song forces him to remember what he has done and what he has lost. Our creator correctly identifies this as a crisis of identity. Odysseus hears his own glory sung as a stranger's tale, and it brings him not pride, but shame and sorrow. That's a sharp observation. Where it falls apart is the insistence on turning ambiguity into pathology. Take the scene where Odysseus feigns madness to avoid the war. Our creator reads this as a psychological strategy. Odysseus wants to be caught, so he can go to war without bearing the responsibility of choosing it. It's clever, almost game theoretic, and it's a projection. In the myth, Odysseus is clever. The Greeks see through it. That's the story. Not everything needs a therapist's footnote. The same flattening happens with Agamemnon's failed reverse psychology. The explanation reduces it to poor understanding of morale, ignoring divine machinery, the role of Ate, the epic scale of collective folly. A cosmic scene becomes a management failure. The most revealing move is equating the ancient concept of psyche with worldview, the sum of memories and experiences that allows us to plan and empathize. Trauma splinters the worldview, leading to depression. This is where literary commentary becomes life instruction. The Odyssey becomes a manual for soul repair. Family love heals trauma. It's comforting, and it fits the channel's broader mission, extracting rules for living from the patterns of history and literature. We should acknowledge the skill. The creator has built a coherent, accessible bridge between an ancient epic and a modern audience's anxieties. But where is the Odysseus who slaughters the suitors without mercy? Where is the divine wrath, the blood, the ghosts, the sheer strangeness of Homer's world? All smoothed into a narrative of damage and recovery. The Odyssey deserves better than to be flattened into a wellness pamphlet. In the end, this video does not clarify the Odyssey so much as shrink it. It offers a therapeutic lens that is undeniably resonant for an anxious age, and makes the ancient text feel smaller for it. Okay, count. 31. A notably high density, even for this channel, suggesting either a deep need for verbal punctuation or a tick that has gone fully unconscious.